So we are live. So excited to have Ashley here. Ashley was in our academy about 3 years ago, and she's just doing incredible. It's so awesome to see how you have been able to travel the world. That's really what you've always wanted to do is be able to travel with your coaching business. And it's so cool to see that you've been doing this for the last 3 years. So thank you so much for being here today, Ashley.
Thank you, Heather, for having me. It's great to see you.
Yes, we're so excited to hear more. And so we'll dive in and we'd love to hear more about you. Can you tell us a little about your background and also the type of coaching that you're doing?
Absolutely. So my name is Ashley Madison. I have been an RN for almost 20 years. I have worked in multiple disciplines throughout my career, and I've been a single parent of a now 29-year-old son. And I have had to reinvent myself many times. I've had a complicated family life and upbringing. I have struggled with self-doubt and loss. I have made some great choices in my life as well as questionable ones, but I am grateful for the opportunity and the lessons because it has ultimately led me to creating the life that I want for myself and to gain the tools to help others do the same.
Amazing. Very cool. And we'd love to hear when we first started working together almost 3.5 years ago, where were you at and where did you want to go?
Yeah. So I actually began working with you in the summer of 2021. I had been working as a nursing supervisor in multiple clinics in the LA area during the time of COVID. And I saw firsthand the toll that the pandemic was taking on our nurses and healthcare workers. We were all in a situation where we were overworked and my colleagues were running on fumes. Prior to the pandemic, I had been working with multiple coaches and mentors to help me with various struggles in my life. And I wanted to be able to share these tools with my fellow nurses to help ease their burden. But I wasn't sure how to do that until I reached out to you.
Amazing. Very cool. And we'd love to hear, what you accomplished during our work together, what you created.
Well, through our work together, Heather, I was able to consolidate all of the information that I had learned and create a comprehensive 12-week program specifically designed for nurses to help those struggling with compassion fatigue, burnout, and overwhelm by prioritizing self-care. You also taught me step by step how to build a business and accomplish goals that were completely outside my wheelhouse through weekly meetings and straightforward instructions step by step to create a business so that I could reach out and help my fellow nurses.
Amazing. Yeah, it's been so cool to see what you've created since we worked together. I know when we worked together back then, I just loved your cheerful attitude, how happy and positive you are all the time. And it was so cool to see you create your program and put all of those pieces together and just get started. So we'd love to hear more about like specific results you have had over the last few years, and what you've been working on.
Okay. Well, I have been working with nurses one-on-one. I definitely feel more confident in my ability to run a business and to help people. And I would love to tell you that I have it all figured out, but I don't. Business is ever changing and marketing changes are rapid. It is a constant keeping up with new developments. And I have definitely made some missteps, but it is all a learning process. And I give myself grace. That has been essential. And actually, one of the things that I learned from you, it's okay to fail as long as we fail forward. We learn from a situation. And I mean, running a business is you never stop learning. Things are always changing and there's always room for growth and always room for improvement. So
yeah, I love that. I love that so much about running a business because it makes us learn how to grow and learn more and adapt and up level all the time. It's never static. And I actually really love that because we get to grow and become better all the time from the things that we're learning, the lessons that we learn, and the experiences that we have. So it's just such an awesome experience, and really one that really changes us from the inside out. Not only are we helping our clients transform, but we're also experiencing a transformation at the same time with everything that we're learning along the way. So
I love that. Yeah. Yeah. I love that. Adaptability. I think that's a great keyword right there.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome. And we'd love to hear, what do you love most about online coaching?
Well, what I love most is, being able to create a business that is fluid and adaptable to my clients' needs. My coaching program has gone through many stages of development since I began, and can continue to be modified and molded for each individual. Ultimately, I am proud to be able to help and guide my fellow nurses to a happier, healthier life and career.
Beautiful. So incredible, the work that you're doing. I love it. And we'd
Thank
love
you.
to hear how you feel now compared to before we started working together and before you created your coaching business.
You know, I have more confidence in my ability to be able to run a business, to be adaptable, in my own growth process as well. There's, continuing education all the time. But ultimately, I just really enjoy working with my clients and witnessing their transformation as well. Because it also teaches me and educates me. Sometimes I don't have the answers, but I can look, I can, seek it out. I can find them, I can share them. And, one thing that I will help one client can turn out helping, 3 other clients. And so it's just a great process. I really do love it. It's all learning all the time. So
Yeah,
it's great. Yeah.
absolutely. Incredible. So cool to see everything that you're doing. We'd love to hear what you're most proud of yourself for accomplishing.
Um, other than working with my clients, honestly, the ability to be able to, have the freedom to work with them from wherever, wherever I choose to. I have been traveling abroad for probably about 1.5 years now. And that was something that was really important to me to do. So to be able to run a business from, anywhere in the world has been, as long as I have Wi-Fi, has been a really, really great experience. And I get to meet so many new and interesting people along the way. There are many digital nomads out there in the world, and it has been wonderful to really embrace the lifestyle and learn from other people. I'm constant. There's code networking spaces all over the place. There's multiple people that we can, learn new marketing strategies or latest software. So there's always a network of people that I meet, that I connect with, and, we just all support one another. And that has been truly, an incredible gift for me.
Absolutely. I love that. That's such a beautiful gift to be able to travel the world and meet so many different people and have so many incredible experiences. We'd love to
Yes.
hear some of the places you visited over the last year and a half.
So I'm currently in Indonesia. I have been in Bali for a while now, but I've been traveling around the island, and I've also visited multiple islands adjacent to Bali as well. Indonesia is massive, but started in Central and South America. I've been working through Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Ecuador. Got to go to the Galapagos Islands. Spent some time in Peru. My son connected with me in New Zealand the beginning of last year. So we got to travel around for several weeks and look at New Zealand, which was another bucket list item. That was great. And Recently, I've spent time in Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam before returning here. But yeah, my travels are, now that the weather is warming up, or at least starting to warm up in other areas, then I'm going to start, heading to Europe and things like that. So it's been a really good experience, very positive.
That's so incredible. What a dream life. This
Yes,
is amazing.
yes,
Wow. I had no idea you'd been to so many different places. That is incredible. I love that
yeah.
so
As
much.
long as I have my computer, phone, and Wi-Fi, I can do anything from anywhere. So it's wonderful.
That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. I
Thank
know that
you.
that was your dream, and we talked about that when we worked together. And so
Yep.
I love that you've been able to make this come true. And I'm so proud of you and so happy for you. This is amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Absolutely. Yes. So we'd love to hear more about your program. Can you tell us about your coaching services?
Yes. So I work with clients one-on-one. I work with them individually for 12 weeks, and we have 1 hour Zoom calls once a week. And we basically go over goals, well, what brought them to me in the first place, goals, habits, beliefs, lifestyle. We really address, I take more of a holistic approach with my clients. So they come to me with, many different reasons. They could be struggling in their personal life, and it comes out in their professional life. They could be struggling professionally or be in a toxic work environment. So we work with ways to like navigate that, or come up with a different strategy. Many of my clients of late have been nurses that have been working in the field for less than 2 years and are having difficulty really finding their footing. So no matter the reason that they come to me, we all share a lot of commonalities on, who we are as an individual and how we approach things. So it's really easy to be able to adjust my program to fit a client's individual needs.
That's amazing. I love the work that you're doing with nurses. It's so needed. And there's so much burnout that's happening. And like you mentioned, even in those first 2 years, it's such an adjustment when we first start out as nurses. So that's so incredible that you're able to provide this level of support for people that's so customized, so individualized to their needs and what they're struggling with. It's just such a gift for them and for you to be able to help them. So this is just awesome. And I'm so happy for you. That's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, it's one of my favorite things to be able to help my clients really, find their niche in their own career, and what makes them happy, and what helps them be able to obtain that work-life balance and set clear boundaries. And, so many different things go into our program. It's really cool.
Yeah, so cool. All the things that you work with them on, the boundaries, the lifestyle, and everything. I love it. Perfect. And we'd love to hear where you see yourself and your business going from here. Like, what's your vision for the future?
Honestly, I am continuing to grow my business. I continue to attend networking events, try my best to keep up with the latest marketing strategies and creating connections with people to help me reach a broader audience. My workload is quite comfortable at 4 to 6 clients, per month. But I am also working on a book right now so that I can reach even more nurses.
Oh, amazing. Congratulations on your book. That's
Thank
so
you.
fun. Yeah, I love that. Very good. And where can people get in touch with you?
So I do have a website, rnrevolution.com. And I also have a Facebook group, RN Revolution Facebook group. And I am on Instagram at rnrevolution_coach. If anyone would like to shoot me a message, I would love to hear from you.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for being here today, Ashley. I'm so proud of you and so happy and excited for all of the success that you're having, the progress that you've made. It's just so awesome to see that you're still at it. You're still being consistent, still working with clients and making such a difference in their lives. And really transforming them. And so thank you so much for all that you do and for being here today.
Thank you, Heather.
Yes, absolutely. So great to see you again. All
Good to see you.
right, take care. Bye, Ashley.
Bye.